Steve, after Eoin Morgan retired, we saw Wolf go straight to Mitch Starc on the boundary. Did it rattle him, and did it rattle anyone else in your team?
Yeah, I think there were a couple of guys that were a little bit shaken up, Starkey in particular. Obviously, it was a tough summer for us back home, losing a close mate, and it's always nasty when you get a glance like that. So yeah, there were a few guys shaken up, and I guess hopefully Owen's okay.
Just on that same thing, Steve, what do you say to Mitch in a situation like that?
Look, I don't think anyone ever means to do anything like that. It's part of the game, bowling bounces and stuff like that. So I think you kind of have to get back on the ship as quickly as possible. You've still got a job to do out in the middle, and you need to, I guess, try and take it out of your mind as much as possible. But you never like seeing anyone get hit like that. That's for sure.
Just with winning series, Steve, pretty significant given the amount of players you lost both after the World Cup and during the series.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. I think we only had 4 players left from the World Cup winning side back in Melbourne. So I think it's really pleasing for us to be able to win a series away from home, with the lack of experience that we've had over here.
So just one more on the ball injury. Obviously, it's still quite raw between the 12 months that the playing group's had. Do you think it's ever going to get to a point where incidents like today don't rattle the team quite as much, or is it just not quite enough time passed for that?
That's a really tough one to answer. I'm not really sure. I guess each individual is going to be different as well. I think just whenever anyone gets hit on the helmet like that, your first concern's for their health, and mine's that at the moment for Owen. I hope that he's okay and he can recover well.
You've been in and out summer for Mitch Marsh. Obviously, the tour to Bangladesh coming up. He could well be an important player for you going forward.
Absolutely. I thought he was really impressive throughout this one-day series. Probably more with ball than bat, but look, I think he's a really talented young player, and he's going to have a very bright future. I thought he summed up the conditions really well. He was able to get the ball in good areas throughout this whole series. I think he's just going to keep improving as well. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing his progress in the future.
Given how much the team struggled against spin on Tuesday, how encouraged are you about the way the team played spin, I guess, on Friday and here today, and especially today since it wasn't Maxi, it was a couple of guys higher up?
Yeah, I think that's one thing this team does really well. I think we learn quite quickly, so that's extremely pleasing. I don't think Aaron Finch has ever played a sweep shot before. He said to me after the game, and I thought he swept the ball pretty damn well today. So I think that's encouraging signs for us going forward as well, to make sure we're learning from our mistakes quickly, and I think that the guys are doing that, so it's really pleasing.
Steve, you're the only one of the Australian touring squad to have played every international on this tour. You've obviously become captain in 2 formats during it. How are you feeling at the end of the trip yourself?
A bit tired, to be perfectly honest. I'm really looking forward to getting home and having 10 days at home before Bangladesh. It's been a long summer. It's a great place to play cricket over here. It's been an amazing summer, a tough summer, but amazing summer. So look, I'm just really looking forward to the next 10 days off before Bangladesh, to be perfectly honest with you.
Steve, how did you think that Mitch Starc got through today, and do you think he's got enough time to rest those 10 days to get himself fresh again?
I hope so. I thought he came out and bowled really well today. He was swinging the ball up front, which is something that he probably didn't do quite as well in the first couple of games. I think he was getting over his front leg a little bit better today and making the ball swing a bit. And I think when he does that, he's one of the most dangerous bowlers in the world, if not the most dangerous. So it was pleasing to see him do that today.
Steve, England have the enviable luxury of 2 weeks before their next assignment to the UAE. Australia obviously came unstuck there not too long ago. Just your thoughts on how difficult cricket is in that part of the world, and whether you think England, having played a lot of cricket against them, are going to be up for that challenge.
You're talking about the UAE for them? Yep. Look, it's always a tough tour there in UAE. the conditions are extremely hot, and the wickets are generally dry and spin quite a bit. So I think that's for guys like England and us, it's quite foreign to us, those conditions. So there's no doubt it'll be a tough series, but they've obviously got a lot of confidence out of what they've done over the summer against us. So I see no reason them doing well over there.
Given the way Pat Cummins played every match in this one-day series and the way he bowled, are you confident that the next time selectors give him to you in a Test 11 that you're confident in his body to be able to use him as a strike bowler throughout?
Yeah, I thought he was extremely impressive throughout this one-day series. He's worked extremely hard over the last couple of years to get back. He's had a tough time of it, and it's great to see him back on the field and bowling with that, consistently 150 kilometres an hour. It's never nice to face. So, yeah, I'm confident if he gets picked for a Test match that he'll be able to stand up to it and do a good job.
I'm just looking forward to the Bangladesh tour. Obviously, quite a few retirements and lots of with Dave getting injured as well. There's going to be a lot of changes in the team. How do you feel about the prospects of taking over a team that really is experiencing quite a lot of change at the moment?
Yeah, it's going to be a big challenge. There's no doubt about that. But I'm looking forward to every challenge that comes with captaining the Australian cricket team. It's going to be a tough tour in Bangladesh. They've been playing some very good cricket at home. So it's going to be tough, but hopefully the guys can prepare well and adapt to the conditions the way we need to, and we can have a successful tour over there.
Have you ever been kind of in an experience like that where you've not had experienced guys kind of to your left and right, being able to talk to them, get you through games when you took over New South Wales, you had a few experiences there?
Well, I'm not sure of the makeup of the team yet, but there might be a few more experienced guys there that I'll be able to lean on, but there's certainly going to be a few young guys in the squad as well, and I think that's really exciting, I guess, for Australian cricket. We're in a bit of a generational change, I guess, and some guys are going to be coming in to try and make a path for themselves, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some of these guys come in and hopefully doing well straight away.
Stephen, do you have any more time to decide on 4 or 3 yet, or you'll make that decision when you get over?
We'll wait and see. Obviously, Davey Warner's likely to miss out there, so I'm going to have to wait and see with the order and see where I fit best.
In the nicest possible way, is it just a relief that you're not going to have to play against England for a little while now?
Look, it's been a terrific summer over here. I've really enjoyed every minute of it. It's been fiercely contested, and England have played some terrific cricket. So, look, I'm just looking forward to everything that's ahead of me, and having, first of all, as I said before, 10 days at home to just relax and get my head right for Bangladesh, and we'll take each tour as it comes.